choppy. Jeremy, super choppy.
Yeah, what's weird is the O2 sensor's not responding very well.
O2 sensor's not responding.
So what do you think? Because I'm about to approach the freeway and the cop is like right in front of me.
I'll just drive normal.
Yeah, it's hard to drive normal because it's chopping.
Is that any better?
Is that any better?
Yeah, it's less choppy, but it's still a little bit there. Oh man, no turn on red too. What the f*** the cop right? Are you serious?
He's probably focused on somebody else.
Yeah, I think there's a car in front of him. Yeah, it's a car in front of him.
Probably a car crash?
No, maybe. A freaking fuel pump wire came off for the relay and my car died literally driving in the middle of the freaking freeway. But we got it sorted out. Guys, we are headed to the dyno. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at REDZONERACE, Antioch, California, and we are getting the wagon on the dyno. Big shout out to Alejandro yesterday for coming out with the hotspot on his phone so we can street tune the wagon. Unfortunately, we didn't complete the tune because the AFR, the stock O2 sensor for the RSX, failed on me, and we couldn't tune it blindly. So I had to get new spark plugs anyways. We cut the street tune session at about 2:30 last night, and Jeremy was able to squeeze me in with Geith. Big shout out to you guys for getting me on the dyno today. Well, I'm actually at the dyno, but nobody's here yet. Geith just got off of work. He's on his way here now, and we're not looking for power, guys. So I need y'all to take it easy in the comment section, trying to flame for not making power what the setup should be making, could be making. The car is going to be driving 350 miles. I just need the car to run and drive, AFR be spot on, and not give me any issues on my voyage down to SoCal. So the turbo is not meant to be used in this car. That's the KRX turbo. I want to get a new turbo for this, and then once we get the setup meant for the car, we'll get it back on the dyno and we'll shoot for the power we are looking for. I shouldn't say that because the power I'm looking to make is supposed to be with the built motor, not the stock motor. We'll get into that all later, guys, but we are out here at the dyno, and before they get here, before we strap the car up, I'm going to talk about the setup really quickly. So in the last 2 weeks, we've been putting in some work on the wagon. It has a bone stock K20a2 Type S engine. It's got a max speed rod intake manifold with the block 70mm throttle body bolted right up to the manifold, no adapter plate. We have ID 2000 injectors, which Jeremy dialed in for me yesterday. Boost Junkie turbo manifold with a 44mm wastegate down below right there. We're on spring pressure, no boost controller. GT3076r with an upgraded back housing from the 2.5 to a 3-inch, full 3-inch downpipe, dump tube, open atmosphere, and you got your typical charge piping, tile blowout valve, sheepy intercooler, and it's literally a bone stock motor. So the gate, I believe last time we tuned it was only on 9 pounds, and we're going to keep it at 9 pounds or under 10 because we are running the stock map sensor. Sorry for the glare, but I don't want you guys to expect too much as far as power goes, but I just want this car to run and drive again. Boosted all-wheel drive. We'll do some pulls. I don't want to elaborate this video too long. We're at the dyno. You guys know how it goes. Once they get here, once we're strapped up, we'll pick back up with some pulls. So apparently it's over boosting, and Geith's just so happened to have a freaking Honda map sensor right there. What is it, 3 or 4? 4 bar? Hey, I wasn't trying to go to the moon, but the car wants to go to the moon. The GT3076 lights up as soon as you blop the throttle. Like as soon as you tap it, it goes. You guys heard it. I'm sure you guys did. So right now, map sensor's on. Calibrate. See where it's really going, because originally the wastegate has been the same wastegate it's been on this car since 2017 when I boosted it, and I never ran a control on it, never changed the spring on it, and back then it was only 9 pounds. Not entirely sure why it's going past the map sensor right now. So I guess we're just gonna tune wherever the spring's at. I'm kind of curious now. aggressive. God damn, that was crazy. Them boys got some things cooking up in this shop. Sheesh. So I knew my exhaust was super low, but this car has been on a dyno for a very long time. So when we went up on a dyno, kind of scraped the exhaust a little bit, kind of pushed it up and bowed this section right here, and it's hitting my viscous coupler. We did pry it a little bit and it cleared up just a smidge, and it also doesn't help that the bushing for the viscous coupler, the carrier bearing, is so old and saggy that it's also hitting the exhaust because it's sitting too low. But if I did a billet on this or put a new one on here, it should bring it up a lot. But we don't have a new one, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out how to scoop my exhaust towards the driver's side, the right side, to open up the gap a little bit more. I mean, if I push it here, we can get some clearance between that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just figure something out, guys. I need to get back home. I still need to pack, clean, wash, switch my wheels and all that stuff before I take off tomorrow. So I just gotta get right to it. Also leaking a little bit of oil from my return line, so I gotta figure out where that's coming from. Yo, I'm trying to air up my tires and there's no hose on here. What? That don't make any sense. Sorry about that, guys. We've been home for a little while now, and who's texting me? Kel? You look like a carrot. I guess that was from the earlier video today that I released about my account being hijacked. So guys, I apologize. I've been home for a little while now. It is almost 12 o'clock and I've been working on the wagon like to get it ready for its trip tomorrow. So I didn't obviously show any of this stuff, guys. Got the car jacked up, fixed my exhaust again. It was rattling pretty bad. Got my 949s on here, got the spare, got the helmet, got the fire jacket, all spare fluids, coil packed, the stuff that I may need for the trip, all my tools packed inside of the garage. And I'm literally like 6-7 hours away, and I still got to take off to Kel's house. Actually, I have to go pick up my catch can I got to go pick up my catch can filter cover that he made custom for me, so I can get rid of this X zip tie red bolts I do not even like. And you know, I still got to pack up, clean up, and then try to get some hours of rest. Now I don't necessarily need to like leave sharp 6 o'clock tomorrow, but I definitely want to get there early so we can have some time to hang out and rest up. So yeah, the car drove home freaking amazing. Aside from the exhaust making so much noise, the turbo really lights up. Even in 5th gear, driving low speed, low RPM, you tap it, it will go. This thing spools so freaking loud, it's redonkulous. But I'm loving it. Definitely going to shoot for a little more power later. The thing I love about my tuner is when you tell Jeremy what you're doing with the car, like, everybody's got to have a purpose to a build, right? If you're doing something to your cars, either you like it or your purpose building the car for something you're doing. I told Jeremy, hey, I'm gonna be driving 350 miles south one way, about 700 coming back home, and I just want the car to be tuned so I can drive out there and have a good time and, you know, come back home. So we weren't shooting for power. Jeremy definitely turned down the timing on it a lot to make this engine last a long time. So the car made 372 horsepower on 13-pound, very conservative tune. I'm very happy with that. It pulls really hard. I did that one little pull I did right there leaving the shop, and I think that's what shredded my tire, because it was flat already. The tire was old, and I literally drove it on the freeway completely flat, popped it. But big shout out to Tim and Guy. Tim dropped me off a wheel and we made it home safe and sound. So yeah, what an eventful day, man. I was really hoping to get this car done a long time ago, but plans changed, man. Like, I didn't expect to be doing all of this stuff to it. I could have literally just threw on everything that was on it before and called it a day. But, you know, from the last setup, and put a picture right here, to what it is right here now, it's a big change. So this took a lot longer than I wanted to, but at the end of the day, car drove home. I beat on it a little bit and it feels great. Should be. I have faith that this car will make it to SoCal. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I got to do a few more things before I go to sleep. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for the SoCal vlog, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.